Jim Hubach for Illini R&R, Rants and Raves. Well, the Illini go up to Madison, Wisconsin tonight and come away with a loss 69-60 up in Badgerland. And another crazy week for the Illini basketball program, another black mark for them, as LaRon Black was arrested and allegedly accused of pulling out a knife on a bouncer. And we're going to find out, I guess, in about 2 months, as his trial has been set for April 19th, so we've got to wait a while to find out anything. But Coach Gross is going to have to make a decision on how to discipline Mr. Black, and he obviously didn't make the trip up tonight to Madison, and he wasn't going to play anyway, of course. But the Illini did come out here and start this ball game in pretty fine fashion with some good scoring right off the bat. Kendrick Nunn and Malcolm Hill got off to a good start and were hot. They played some good defense and had some good steals too in that first half. Wisconsin, of course, helped them out by not shooting the ball well. And one thing about Illinois is they really rely on both Hill and Nunn an awful lot. The rest of the players struggled mightily in the first half to produce any offense, although Aaron Jordan did have a nice three-point shot there towards the end of the first half. One thing I've noticed about Michael Finke, ever since his injury, he just really has been struggling to get anything going and just not scoring like he was previous to the injury, although he did provide a little bit of spark towards the end of the game. Illinois did manage a halftime lead of 29-24, 5 points at the half, and the Illini, it was nice for them to have that halftime lead, and we actually thought, hey, got a chance of actually winning this game in Madison if they can just continue and have a steady, strong performance in the second half. And they did come out in the second half, looked really strong. Hill and Nunn continued to perform well, hitting some nice threes, and built up about a 12 to 13 point lead there, and maintained an 8 to 12 point lead for quite a while in the second half. But then about roughly the 6 point mark in the second half, Wisconsin caught up to them, tied the game, and actually took the lead after a 17-0 run, which really killed Illinois. They pretty much lost their composure there and lost the lead, and you just had a feeling that when Wisconsin took the lead, they were going to keep it. Maverick Morgan fouled out on a questionable call, and at that point it was pretty much all she wrote for the Illini. So it was tough. The refs, well, I'm not going to say anything about the refs. Let's just leave it at that. But I will say a lot of the Illinois coaches probably wish they would have recruited Ethan Happ right out of their own backyard in Illinois. That guy had a monster game, and I don't think we really went after him at all. But Wisconsin did. They got him. He had a double-double tonight and really hammered us. 20 points, 12 rebounds for Ethan Happ. Just a fine ball game. But again, Malcolm Hill with a good game, 20 points. Kendrick Nunn ended up with 15 points. They were our leaders. And the final again, 69-60. Illinois going down. They're now 4-10 in the Big Ten Conference. And we go back home to Champaign on Thursday night for our next game against Indiana. And that'll be a tall order. But hey, Joe Crispin did say that he thinks the Illini can be a top 25 team next year. So we'll see. I guess there is hope. So have an orange and blue evening, and we will catch you next time after Thursday night's game.